Welcome to Sport at 10. Welcome to the ABSA Premiership. How are you, John Paintsil? It's an honor to be with you.
Thank you very much. It's going to be with you too.
No, it is. As long as we're both honored.
Yes.
But John, let's talk first and foremost about your decision to come to South Africa. You played at West Ham, you played at Fulham, you played in Israel. Why come to South Africa? You're only 33. You could have gone just about anywhere. Yeah,
it's true. I could have gone more. But sometimes it is football, the professional we chose to do. And sometimes when you play, you get to a certain level that you feel like, okay, yeah, this high time to also, look back. And then, watching also the South African League for the past 5 years, I can see there's improvement. The PSL, the game has been showing on the TV, and the TV right is helping the players. Every game, you see that the fans coming in numbers, singing, cheering the players, keep them going. So I watch it, and then I said to myself, well, South African League is one of my choice, and then when I get opportunity, I will grab it and go and test it.
Why haven't we seen you? We're already 3 games into the league campaign. Maritzburg United have played those matches, and we haven't seen you yet. What's going on?
Yeah, very soon. It was all about the paperwork, but now everything is set and done. Yes, work permit. Everything is set and done. So very soon we're making my appearance. But now I need to catch up because 3 games the boys play very, very well. They're doing well. So it's not easy to just get into the position. Now, there are 2 things.
I want to go to your World Cups because I watched in 2010 as South Africa hosted the World Cup. Ghana got to the quarterfinal, Uruguay, Sulu Montari scored the opening goal, and then Forlan got the equalizer. 120 minutes into the game, penalty. You are on the field. Luis Suarez, tell me what that was like.
Wow. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all. Even when you started, mention about the Uruguay against Ghana, when we scored first goal and they equalized, and Suarez took the ball from the line with his hand. It was a moment that we the Black Stars players, we don't want sometimes talking about it because it hurt all of us, and there was a lot of fans, all the African continent, a lot of broken hearts and all that, people dying in our country. And this is some of the things that we don't want to talk about. But what he did wasn't right. But we.
Could you see from where you were on the field what happened?
Yeah, I kicked that free kick that brought the goal. So when the referee whistled for penalty, I didn't understand. I ran to him and then asked him, and then he said, ball to hand, but it's a new rules. Normally it's supposed to be a goal. The last man on the line is supposed to be a goal, but the rules was changed by then. Then we went in for penalty, and then that's what football can give you. Sometimes you play black, sometimes you play white. So we take that as one of those days.
Then when the ball went over and Asamoah missed it, that was the moment. The penalty shootout went against you. What do you say to him after the game?
Well, after the game, we all the senior players went to him, and then because he was a bit down, crying, and all of us, there was tears coming, but one have to be a brother to a brother. So we spoke to him, we gave him a word of encouragement. There's more to go because he's a young player. He's still got more in his shoes to bring it out to his people and the fans, which he also understands, but the pain was still there. And even now, we, the players who were there at that moment, we still felt it like, okay, we'd have reached the semi-final and even grabbed the cup.
Will you ever recover? What would it take for you to forget that night?
Nothing. There would have been nothing to, get us, go back to where we were, like 1-0. From 1-0, 1-1, getting a penalty, 30 seconds to go, we miss it. The whole continent, everyone was down. That
was terrible. We felt that pain. Is that, when you compare that to 2006, now World Cup, Brazil, last 16 game, they beat you 3-0. That was a bad day at the office for Ghana.
Yes, that 3-0 against Brazil, for me, I will take it as inexperience. At that time, that was our first time, participating for World Cup for our country. And also getting to last 16 wasn't easy to beat Czech Republic and United States to reach the last 16. It wasn't easy for us. So when we got to Brazil, we wanted to do more just to beat Brazil, but it wasn't easy for us.
And when you looked on the other side there and you looked and you saw who was in that Brazil lineup, surely you thought, oh my goodness, today it's a problem.
Yeah, we didn't say it was a problem, but what we were going to do, we was overconfident.
Who was there? Who was there for Brazil that day?
Like Ronaldo.
The original Ronaldo.
Original Ronaldo, number 9 shirt, Z Roberto, Cafu,
Roberto Carlos,
Ronaldinho, Kako, Ronaldinho. I mean, all those stars were there that we were going to face them. So, like you said, we got nothing to lose. We have to go all out. If you beat Brazil, almighty Brazil, I think we've done well.
But John, you couldn't stop Ronaldo. You couldn't stop. You had right back there. I'm expecting you to have made sure that he was quiet that night.
I would have done him because he scored the goal through the center. But that's football. It's collectively, they were good, experienced than us. So that's where we pick our experience. Then after 4 years, we were able to.
I've got time for one question for you. And that question is, with Maritzburg United this season, what do you hope to achieve?
Well, our target, for me, I always believe in the teamwork. Our target is to be in the top 10 or take the league.
Really?
Yes.
Take the league?
Yes.
You can bring that kind of strength to the defense?
The whole team, because the kind of attitude I see in the team, people with a good spirit, fighting spirit, from coach to players, everyone want more. So I think we're going to stick together and work hard and cross our fingers. And at the end of the season, I think we put ourselves in a better position. John
Paintsil, I can't wait to see you out on the field. I cannot wait to see the experience that you will bring to the team, Maritzburg United, and also the real class of a player of your world-class standard in the ABSA Premiership. It's an absolute honor to have you in the studio, and we look forward to seeing your performances on the pitch.
Thank you very much.
World-class, absolute world-class.